What? Hello. Hello. So apparently, YouTube has this extra feature. It just popped up saying that I can share my screen with you guys, like in here. What? Well, we'll test that later because I don't know what it will show. But that's interesting. YouTube its expanding its features. Is that what's good? Yeah, features. Cool. So, anyways, today, welcome. It's February 2nd, 2024. Right now is 10 p.m. here in Korea. And this is just a casual midnight chatting. Nothing, nothing stressful for me to vent about. I mean, every day something happens, but it's not as crazy as how it's been for me the past couple of weeks. So welcome to February of 2024, the shortest month of the year, but this year is leap year, so 29 days in February. And so far, I mean, it's only the second day, but it feels okay. Yeah, and every single month time will just fly by as per usual. And yeah, there's just a few things that I just feel like chatting about. But also, like, I'm waiting for this seller that I need to buy stuff from to respond back to me so I can pay her. But she's just super slow. And so while I'm just like waiting for her, I'm like, what else can I do while I'm waiting? And I don't feel like going to sleep yet. But I mean, I really want to just complete this transaction with her before I go to sleep anyway. So I'm like, how about I chat with you guys until whenever she responds to me. So anyways, yeah, but there's a lot of stuff I can talk about anyway. And so I'm just like, yeah, let's go ahead and just chat away. And it's the weekend. Yeah. So it's the weekend. So it feels nice. Like every single day I'm working, but I kind of force myself to not work too much on the weekends. So I'm just kind of, yeah, just what's the word? I'm like already in like the weekend mindset, even though I'm working every day, but I just feel more relaxed. I just feel like I'm like forcing myself to like not have to work the same amount every single day, So anyways, I'm fine. But there's so much stuff that I can update about. So number one, um yeah, so number one, work is fine. I feel like now it's kind of normal. Like, I mean, every single day something bad could happen. Like I could have a bad seller do me dirty again, or stores not sending me the correct items or taking forever, blah blah. But that always happens. So that always happens. So for now, it just feels normal. Like nothing is perfectly perfect, right? But just everything just feels normal. And I'm okay with that. I'd rather have normal than so many issues happening to me all the time. So for now, it's all good. And this month, I am gonna go on my first overseas trip of the year, which is Taiwan. And so I do want to at least finish as much work as I can before I go to Taiwan. And then after my Taiwan trip, then really soon I have to go to Japan. Yeah. Then I'm going to Japan, and then my brother will be in Asia during that time as well. And then so we're not only vacationing in Japan, but then we'll also do some stuff in Korea. And then after he's all done with his vacation, then he goes back to USA, and then I have more stuff to do after that as well. But yeah, so I have like a busy few weeks in spring where I'm overseas traveling. But again, I definitely need the vacation after all the stressful work stuff that's been happening to me. So it's all good, just yeah, trying to finish up everything before my first trip to Taiwan. And uh, yeah, I say for now, the only annoying thing that's been happening to me is that I have new customers contact me about, shopping stuff and doing stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's all good. And so I talk with them. And then after we get through, like, pretty much they're like, yeah, I do want to go through with this. And I'm like, okay, so here's how we got to do it, blah blah. So after we talk about that, then they suddenly ghost me. So I've been having a lot of these people ghosting me. We're in the middle of talking and here's the next step to do, blah, blah. But then all of a sudden they just stop responding, like they stop talking. And then I decide to like contact them back after a few days. It's like, hey, like, do you still want to go through with this order? But they don't even respond back to me. So I'm like, weird. So that's been the annoying thing for now these days. So, I just have things happen to me all the time, but that's currently what I've been noticing happening more often. Why so many people want to ghost me? And I'm just like, I mean, yeah, they kind of wasted my time, but I try to see the glass half full, my motto for this year. So seeing the glass half full is that they kind of know how the process is shopping with me a little bit, but for some reason they decide to never respond back to me again when we were in the middle of talking about it. So I'm just like, but yeah, trying to see the glass half full. At least they know I exist. We talked a bit, and if they ever like want to order with me, but I mean they better not ghost me, but I'll be what's the word? I'll be careful about them. It's like you ghosted me the first time. So like if you contact me again to do an order, I'll be like very wary of you. Like, are you gonna ghost me again? So yeah, so that's the only annoying thing recently I've been dealing with. But other than that, it's okay. Just life is life and take it one day at a time and no big deal. Just I just wanna like not be stressed with anything, just life is life and get through each day as best as possible, but also having fun at the same time. So today I did something fun and I posted about it on creatine Instagram. I went rock climbing today for the first time. So my friend very suddenly, like we were just hanging out one day and she all of a sudden is like, I'm into rock climbing these days. And I'm like, what? And so like like she's like one of my bestest friends. Like we've known each other forever, and I'm just like, you like, it was just so random to hear her talk about she's into rock climbing suddenly, and I'm just like, what? That's weird. It's weird, but that's very interesting. You're the first person like who's telling me that you're into rock climbing. And so I'm like, hey, I'm down to try new things. And I have pretty, like, I'm not as busy as last year. And so I'm like, I have some time. Why not we try rock climbing together? And so she was also surprised at hearing me that I want to try rock climbing because of course I would not really be into those things. But she was like, what? You really want to try it? I'm like, yeah, I kind of have more time these days. And it's not a big deal and I'm interested to try new things anyway. And so yeah, so we both were like surprising each other, but we finally made time to go rock climbing together, which was today. And oh, we had a weird journey today. So we decided to go to this one place because it was kind of halfway between where our houses are. So then we decided, yeah, to find a place that's halfway from where we each live. And so we get there, and they shockingly were like, "No, we don't have like an open area of rock climbing. Like you have to call in advance, and it will match your schedule to do rock climbing." To do rock climbing here. We're like, what? On your website and Instagram, you don't have anything that says anything like that. So my friend was shocked. I was shocked. And she was like, yeah, like all the other rock climbing places I've been to, they were never like this, that we had to contact them in advance. And I was like, just our luck. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, they really should have had this posted on their website or Instagram account, but it didn't. It just said like, it just come in and like, this is the price for free rock climbing. I mean, not free. I mean, just without teaching, so just come in to do rock climbing, you pay a fee and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. But no, they said you have to call in advance. And so we were so surprised and we were like, what the heck? But one cute thing that happened at this rock climbing place, even though we couldn't rock climb there, they had a dog there. And I'm like, would have been so cute that we could have rock climbed and also play with their dog. It was a corgi. A corgi. I was like, oh my gosh. And so when we went inside, the dog sniffed us, and I was like, oh my gosh, it seems friendly. And so I pet it, and yeah, it was totally friendly while I was petting it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And so that was sadly the only good thing about it. But it would have been so fun to rock climb and then play with the dog at the same time. Not at the same time, but simultaneously. Is that the word? Like back and forth. And so anyways, yeah, but very unfortunate. Yeah, they needed you to call in advance, which was weird. Like we don't want one-on-one rock climbing lesson or something. We just want to we just want to freely rock climb there, and we pay, anyway. So we had to improvise. So we had to look up what are other rock climbing places around this area that we're in, and we thankfully did find a place that was open. And we go there and it was all good. And so my friend who is like kind of, she's not an expert, but she's experienced. So she's experienced. While for me it's the first time. So she was teaching me certain things I need to do and be aware of while rock climbing. And I did kind of okay. Like I'm not very strong or flexible. So there were lots of like walls I couldn't do, but I was able to do like level 2 beginner wall, and I was pretty proud of myself. My friend as well said, "I'm really proud of you." And I'm like, "Thanks, buddy." So that was fun. And so yeah, so that was an interesting experience and a good exercise for us as well. So yeah, so it was just a nice fun time with my friend there. So we also after rock climbing, we then ate lunch and then we had a coffee and cake drink afterwards. What did I just say? Like a coffee and cake dessert after lunch. Yeah, yeah. And so here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. So I'm like really, really like caffeinated right now. So I think that's why I feel pretty sure I can't go to sleep anytime soon. But it's okay. It's okay. So I was hoping, since I was like so tired from rock climbing, we were doing it for like 2 hours. I mean, not 2 hours the whole entire time rock climbing. Of course, we rested and stuff like that, but we spent 2 hours there doing various rock climbing stuff, and then, yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I mean, why not? Coffee's gonna be fine." I just wanted, like, some more energy to, like, help me, get through the rest of the day, but then, yeah, yeah, as I knew about myself, I'm very, very sensitive to caffeine, so I really don't know what time I'm gonna sleep tonight. So anyways, so that's also why doing midnight chatting, just, like, let me, like, spill out all this energy and then talk about all the things that's been happening to me. And so yeah, so today was fun. So it was fun, and I posted on Instagram for you guys to see briefly how it was. Um, yeah, yeah. And so after that, then I come home and I do some work and whatnot, and and then here I am nail for the I have so many things to talk about the Great Comet. And so yeah, I wanted to just put that photo there because most of the things I want to talk about is about, but the ticketing was tried because I can't go on those days. So just 1 second on that. But I have so many things to say about that. So hi Sarah, what's up, girl? Yeah, yeah, stop it, girlfriend. But thank you very much, girlfriend. Yes, rock climbing I thought was fun. I thought was fun, my first time doing it, and just going about it, I thought was fun. And then there were other people, of course, there rock climbing as well. And there were some of them that was like really expert level, like they were hanging off the walls, they were like doing Spider-Man stuff. I was like, wow, so it was also cool seeing other people do it. But for me, I was definitely like the most beginner out of everyone there. It seemed like to me, it seemed like all the people there do this for fun regularly, while I was there for the first time. So I was like just trying my best. But it was cool. It was cool. Like if I really build up more strength and flexibility, I think I would be able to like do the higher level ones later. So we'll see if I can accomplish them. But it was cool, and it's really good exercise, I think. So yeah, I recommend it. That sounds like an experience. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was pretty cool. But I didn't get injured. I'm all good. I mean, I just feel like tingly. What's the word? Numb? Yeah, yeah. It feels a little bit numb, maybe. No, it's more like tingly. It's more like tingly. Just my muscles are like, really, it was working hard today. But overall, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I did today. And then just normal day. And then weekend, I have more stuff to do. But overall, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, and then February. So yeah, so there's Gian for Monster X calendar, and then that's the regular fan site one, and then this is Wano for February as well. And so yeah, so the quote for this week is like half of the week, since February is like for this week is like very little. So I'm like, I don't need to say it like today. So I'm thinking next week I'll say what the quote is for this one and next week quote together. Yeah, 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 yeah. So anyways, let me talk about the Great Comet musical now. So first off, yeah, the first time ticketing was today, but it's only for the March shows. And so for all of March, I really, really don't think I can make it. But so it opened at 2 p.m. and I was still hanging out with my friend at 2 p.m. So that's when it opened. And I don't know how quickly the tickets sold out, but once I got home, it was like, when did I check? I think 7 p.m. So I think 7 p.m. was when I checked it because I was curious if it was all sold out or I was just curious. So I looked at them, and so all the Shawnee shows were all sold out. And I'm like, good, good. I mean, that is good. But then I'm also thinking, maybe will be hard for me to get a ticket after all. But I don't know how quickly his shows sold out. But I just feel like I should prepare regardless that it will be tough to get a ticket for his show. But I see it again, the glass half full. I'm not sure how popular Shawnu is anymore, so like so maybe they could be real Shawnu fans. What do I mean by that? What I mean they could be like they really do like Shawnu. You get me? So I want to believe the fans that are going really do like Shawnu, but I think some of the fans going could be a Monbebe who just casually is okay with Shawnu. Like they're not too into him, but just because he's a Monster X member and whoever they bias is in the military right now. So I want to believe some casual Monbibis are there as well. Like they're not a huge fan of Shawnu, but just because he's Monster X, yeah, that's why they're going. So I feel like that might be what's going on, and then selling out the tickets and stuff. But it's only 3 shows Shawnu is doing right now, and they're also so it's only 3. Okay, so it's only 3 shows. So I'm trying to go about it positively that hopefully either in April, May, or half of June, we'll see. Maybe I can get a ticket, but for now, low expectations. We'll see. We'll see. And so anyway, so when I saw that, I'm like, okay, it's both a bad and good thing. They're all sold out, but yeah, let's wait and see once I go about ticketing next time. And so I'm also looking at the other shows that Sean was not doing. So I look at all the other shows. The other shows where he's not in them are also sold out. So that makes me think, the other musical actors or K-pop singers doing it, they're also popular, and so their fans are buying a lot of the tickets too. But okay, so given this is now 7 p.m., right? So I'm looking at the tickets for 7 p.m. But but there are some shows where they are not sold out yet. Not yet. I want to believe they will sell out later, but not yet. Given it's 7 p.m. and some seats are still open at these shows. So I see what they are. So one show is my dream pairing to see. It's Natasha, who is played by Yeonjung of Cosmic Girls, and Anatole is being played by Leo of VIX. I really, really want to see that show of Yeonjung with Leo. So when I saw that there were still tickets available for their show, I mean, of them pairing I mean, you guys get what I mean. So it's the show with them acting together, and I'm just like, should I go? Okay. So the date is March 30th, and I honestly can't remember if I'm traveling on that day or not. So I asked my brother, hey, I'm like, are we traveling on this day? Because I still am not like 100% sure about our dates. And so I want to believe I am free on that day, but I don't want to buy the ticket and then end up, I can't go. And so sadly my brother hasn't responded to me yet because he's sleeping at this time. I don't know when he's gonna wake up, but I'm thinking, but okay, but then I second guess myself. Okay, I second guess myself because it's the first week of shows. And so everyone is probably not super experienced. They're probably not gonna really do their best because it's the beginning stuff. So I'm also thinking I don't have to see it so early. Like surely Yeonjung and Leo will do a lot better in their future shows together as they get more comfortable. So I'm also thinking maybe I could wait will be better. But but so many buts. But I'm also thinking, what if I can't get a ticket later on. So maybe I should seize this moment since the tickets are available for this show and I really want to see the both of them act together. so 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 I was debating about it, but in conclusion, I decided I shouldn't buy it if I'm not 100% sure about my schedule, if I'm traveling on that day or not. So I just have to wait until my brother lets me know. And yeah, but I think by this time, I mean, right now it's 10:20 p.m. Those tickets could be gone by now. So it's okay. It's okay. So whatever happens, happens. But I'm also trying to make myself feel better. I don't have to see them so early, so I want to believe they would act better later on because I only want to see them one time. I don't want to see Yeonjung and Leo act. Sorry, I don't want to see their musical together more than one time. I don't think so. I don't think I would want to. Like, I'm okay to see Shawnu most likely I mean, at least one time, but maybe I wouldn't mind seeing him 2 or 3 more times after, but that's really pushing it, but with Leo and Yeonjung, yeah, I feel like I just wanna see them once, and so for the one time I wanna see them, I'm thinking maybe wait until later would be better, but again, what if I can't get a ticket for them next time? So it's just really but anyways, it's okay. Ideally, I really wanna see it in April, I really do, but it's just when I saw that tickets were available for Yeonjung and Leo, I was like, it's like, "Darn, if only I knew my schedule," or I should have asked my brother yesterday, but I really didn't think I could get any March tickets, and so yeah, so when I anyways, it's okay. It's okay. So just keep in mind, yeah, number 1, I really wanna see Shawnyu, but yeah, I don't know if I can get a ticket to a Shawnyu show, but not only to see Shawnyu, but I really wanna see him act with Yeonjung, so if I could see that show, I hope so, so we'll see on that, and then 2nd, I definitely still really do wanna see, Leo act with Yeonjung, so whenever their shows will be, I really hope I can get a ticket to one of them. And then I wouldn't mind seeing Shonu a second time, like maybe to see him act with the Jisoo actress. Maybe. But yeah, again, I'm like pushing my luck. Like, will I even see him one time anyway? So we'll see on that. And I wonder if I want to see Leo a second time. I wonder, like, if he really blows me away the first time, maybe I'll see him a second time. But that's really pushing it. But the cheapest ticket that's available, it costs $50 US, but those are super limited. So the next one above that is about $80 US, which is more seats available for 80. And so $80 for a musical, I think that's not too terrible, for me and my budget. So if I can get usually that price of a seat, I can see it 2 or 4 times. So I'm pretty okay with that. But again, gotta wait. Gotta wait and see my luck with ticketing and whatnot. Yeah, so for now I need to not what's the word? I need to keep expectations low and see from there. Okay, so by the way, yeah, this seller I've been waiting on finally responded to me now. So finally I can pay her. So 1 second as I do this. And so the thing is, this seller, she's really slow, and so I have a feeling she's gonna take a really long time to ship to me. But for now, it's not like it's not like this is not something where I really need her to ship it to me quickly. But we'll wait and see. It's the weekend, so I really hope she'll ship it to me over the weekend would be ideal. But yeah, wish me luck as always I when I'm buying from sellers. I mean, what should I call them? Like secondhand people in Korea. Anyways, wish me luck. Okay, great. Oops. But yeah, there's still more stuff I want to talk about concerning Shonnu's musical. So 1 second. By the way, you guys are free to update me on how you guys are doing, or if there's anything else you guys want to talk about. Okay, and so she's probably going to take a long time to respond to me, but I need her to respond to me that our transaction is all good, and then I need to confirm with her when she will ship it to me, and we see from there. All right, but yeah, oh gosh, yeah, like legit, she takes forever to respond to me, so that was cool. I could hang out with you guys while I waited for her. So yeah, but I'm still need to wait for her for a while. So still hang out with me until I have nothing to talk about. Um, yeah, Sarah. Yeah, she says, I hope you will get to see him too later on when you will be free to go. Yeah. Yeah, but for now, yeah, I mean, for now, it's better as always to go in with low expectations. So for now, I want to go into this thinking I'm probably not going to get a ticket to see him, and that's okay. All right, that's okay. It's not a huge deal to not see him in his musical debut. It's just unfortunate, but it's not too big of a deal. Again, he's here forever. He's done with his military. Surely one of these days I'll see him eventually, right? But it would be unfortunate that I can't get any ticket to his musical. But I need to get used to it given I haven't been able to get any tickets for MX concerts the past 2 years, right? Yeah. So I just feel like it's just something I should get used to, and it is what it is. So for now, I just would rather go in with really, really, really low expectations that maybe I won't be able to see Shawn Yu. But I'm trying to see on the bright side. I would still love to see Leo. Again, still kind of sad. I'll still be sad knowing that this is the musical that Shawn Yu was doing and I can't see Shawn Yu, but I'm still pretty excited to see Leo doing his like it's not his first musical, sorry, but my first time seeing Leo do a musical. So I'm still yeah, like I'll still be good to at least see that is not terrible. And yeah, so it's just what's the word? I really need to see the glass half full that if I can't see Sean in this musical, it's just my luck, it's just the way it is. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so um yeah, so then seeing how tickets were still available for the Leo and Yeonjung acting together, I really hope that one of those days I will be able to get a ticket to see them. So that gives me some hope. So that's why I'm not feeling too bad that surely I will be able to see at least a showing. But if I can see Shawnee or not, oh well, oh well. Yeah. So anyways, wish me luck, guys, but it's okay. If in the end it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Um Sarah says, let's hope you will find available tickets in the future. Again, thanks for the support. Thanks for the support and cheering for me. But regardless, it's okay. You guys know my luck with them is not great. So yeah, yeah, we'll just wait and see. Um so Sarah says, if you get to watch the musical, it will be nice to hear. I know. She said it would be nice to hear my experience and commentary. I would like. I mean, no, no. What's the word? What's the word? Wait, sorry. What's the word I was looking for? What's the word I was looking for? Oh my gosh. I really don't know what's going to happen to my English the longer I live in Korea. But for sure, okay, just for sure, when I watch this musical, I will live tweet about it. I won't record it, of course, but I'll live tweet about it, and then I'll come back home and I'll tell you guys everything about it. Now, first expectation is that possibly I'll only see the one that has Leo in it, and that's okay. So I'll give my review based on Leo, and hopefully I see him acting with Yeonjung. So I'll just talk about that. But of course, if I get to see the one with Shawn Yu, I would talk only about Shawn Yu the whole entire time, blah blah blah. So yeah, that would be really nice if I can share my review and everything about it. And yeah, I'll also Instagram live when I'm there. I mean, not during the musical, but I mean before the musical. Like I'll show like how everything is. That's all the stuff I usually do. So that would be nice if I could have you guys experience that with me. But for now, hopefully I will be able to see it at least once, which will have Leo in it. And yeah. So anyways, so yeah. Trying to see the glass half full. Hopefully I'll at least see it with Leo in it. Good. Thanks for the luck as always. She says, I really hope this time around will be better than your previous times that you had to deal with those sellers. Oh, and good luck to me in this sell. Yeah, yeah. I mean to every single seller that I buy from. It's always a it feels like Russian roulette each time I buy from someone. It's like, will they cooperate well? Will they not be rude? Will the photo card arrive with no damages? Like it's just so much risk involved. And so I always need luck whenever I buy from another seller. But thanks, girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah, yeah, but I need to buy these things for customers because I know these things that I'm buying are really hard to get. And me being like the mediator, is that the word? The mediator? Yeah, yeah, the mediator between the customer and the seller. Like I'm still really glad to be able to help in this way, but if only people will just not be crappy, if only. But for now, just things are going okay. Like I recently had to buy a lot of cards from lots of different people, but all those cards arrived to me perfectly fine. So I was like, thank goodness. But yeah, this is what I mean. Like really 90% of the time, all my transactions with secondhand sellers go by really okay, but the 10%, it is so freaking stressful. But for now, things are going okay, and just yeah, wish me luck as always. Yeah. Um right, low expectations are understandable. Of course, girlfriend. Yeah, and that will keep us away from greater disappointments. Exactly, exactly. I mean, do you guys remember when I expected I could go see Gion at music shows for his youth promotions, but it totally bummed me out because I thought I could at least see one music show of his, but no, no. Gion just been has been increasing his fandom all the time and is to that point where I can't even see him at music shows anymore. And so when I had that reality hit me, it was really bad. So if I went in thinking, oh, it's going to be really hard for me to get into a music show, if I went in with that expectation, I wouldn't have been super sad about it. But yeah, so that's why is always my motto. I really need to go in with low expectations. It's just better for me mentally to deal with it. So yeah, yeah. And since I have this recurring bad luck with Monster X anyway, I feel like it's really so normal of me that I don't have great luck. And also with their growing fandom, it's just gonna be harder and harder for me to go see them. And so that's the reality, right? And like I still love them, of course, but it's always so sucky when I can't go be a fangirl. Like I'm in Korea. It should be easy for me to fangirl for them, right? But no, it's not, sadly. So it doesn't matter where you are, even for me in Korea. I can't do lots of stuff as a monbebe, but it's okay. As I keep saying, it's really okay. It's just not fun, but it's you just gotta deal with it. So yeah, but yeah, yeah. But anyways, I'm still excited for Shanu in this musical. Oh, okay, okay. So here's more other things I want to talk about. So I've said this before. I want to hear all the spoilers about this musical, so I'm very okay to know the whole storyline before I go see it. So FYI, this is everything spoiler about this musical. And if maybe no one here wants to be spoiled, just warning, as always, I'm gonna spoil everything. So excuse me. so so even though I still don't know when I'm going to see this musical, I'm really curious what exactly is the story and what exactly happens and everything. I really, in my opinion, really want to know what the story is before I go watch it, especially because I'm going to watch it all in Korean. There's definitely going to be a lot of parts that I can't understand since I'm not perfectly fluent in Korean. And so when I have free time, I really try to look up a lot of things about the story so I can know about it beforehand. So on YouTube, you guys can search about it yourself too if you guys want, but on YouTube for this musical in English, some people put it on YouTube. Like they were recording it. Like I don't know if that was legal or not, but they recorded it and post the edits and stuff on YouTube. And so um I wanted to watch it, and so I'm watching it and I'm just like, huh, interesting. So here are some things that is interesting about it. Number one, They are singing the whole entire time. Now, I understand it's a musical, so this is like duh, right? But Equal Musical, which was my first musical I ever saw, they were talking and singing, the acting, and like I assumed musicals are usually that way. Like I've never seen musicals in the USA, but in the like clips I've seen just on TV or random stuff, there would be talking, acting, and singing acting. And I assume that's usually how musicals are. But this musical, the whole entire time, everyone is singing something. So even like when they're having a conversation, to kind of like what's the word to make the story, but because they're acting out a story, right? So as they're acting out the story, they're speaking dialogue, not sorry, they're singing dialogue. You guys get me? So the whole entire time, there's no one that has a speaking line of dialogue. So everyone is acting and singing and performing the whole entire time. I'm like, first off, I thought maybe this person only upload like only the singing part. So I was concerned about that. Like maybe this is not really the full musical and it's only the singing parts. But as I keep watching it, and it's like 2.5 hours long, I'm like, no way. This must be the whole entire musical. And they're singing the whole entire time. So I was like, wow. I mean, I honestly didn't think there would be musicals like this. I honestly didn't think so. So it's like, I don't know, 50 songs. I mean, for 2.5 hours of singing nonstop, right? Yeah, so I thought that was wild. And so the Korean version, I want to assume is the same thing, that everyone is singing the whole entire time and never any talking dialogue. I want to believe that. And that's wild to me. Okay, I think that's crazy. So I'm really, really interested to see this in person, and if the Korean version is really the same. Everyone is singing the whole entire time. That's wild. All right. So I'm so curious. Um okay, so now, as I'm watching the English musical and everyone is singing the whole entire time, even though I'm a native English speaker, it is hard for me to understand the story when everyone is singing. I might be the weirdo. Like I'm pretty sure people can understand singing and the words a lot better than me. But I think for me, since I'm bad at multitasking, like I'm hearing a song, and so I want to enjoy the song as a song. But then as I'm listening to it as a song, I have to also focus on the words they are singing so I can understand what's the dialogue of what they're saying. You guys get me? So for me personally, I can't multitask like that, of being able to take out the words that they're singing and process it as dialogue. Do you guys get me? So I say this all the time, but when I'm listening to any song, English or Korean, even though they're singing to me and the words and stuff, but I have to read the lyrics, otherwise I can't understand what they're saying, even in English. You guys get me? So I'm really weird like that. Like I really can't listen to dialogue well when it's a song. And I do want to believe it's because I can't multitask well. So as I'm watching slash listening to this English musical, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what's happening in the story anymore. So it's like chaos singing all the time. That's how it felt like to me. So when they're talking about like dialogue and storytelling in the song, I'm like, I did not catch what just happened. Like, I don't know why you're here. I don't know how you're feeling. I don't know what's like how like it's confusing. All right, even in English. And so as I'm watching this, I'm like, how the heck can I understand this in Korean? All right. So here's what I decided I need to do, is that watching the English musical is not going to help me. I just have to find someone who will explain it to me or read a summary about the musical, and then as I remember what the storyline is, then I can watch it and be like, oh, okay, so this part must be this person needing blah 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 blah. So that's how I think I need to go about it. So I have to be spoiled. Yeah. So it all works out that I really do need to know the story beforehand before I watch this musical. Otherwise, I won't understand what the heck they're talking about, right? So yeah, whenever the day is when I go see this musical, I need to be sure I know the whole entire story, before I go. And so again, this is spoiler of everything about this musical in my lives. We got to know the whole entire story before I even go see it. So there's more to this story, all right? So as I just realized that, and yeah, I mean, as I was watching the English musical and trying to understand what they're singing, the story doesn't seem that great. In my opinion, it doesn't seem that interesting. so so I just want to put that out there first. That's my overall impression of the English musical. And the thing is, I saw the version where Josh Groban, I want to believe you guys know him. So Josh Groban, beautiful singer. I didn't know that he was doing musicals. And so he was playing Pierre in this version of the musical. And he was great. I thought he was great, but I really could not understand what the story was going on. And so that was just yeah, that was just yeah, the only actor I knew out of everyone in there was only Josh Groban, and everyone else I assume was just a regular musical actor. But yeah, so he was the only one that I knew. And but still, even though I really enjoyed his beautiful singing, but I'm like, yeah, but this is not an interesting musical. Like it's I don't know. And so I'm kind of thinking when I see this in Korean, am I really gonna enjoy it? And so moving forward, so what else do I find on YouTube? So I decide to look up the Great Comet musical in Korean. So I wanted to find Korean YouTube videos about the Great Comet, and so I saw some clips from the Great Comet because they did this musical back in 2021. K Will was also still in it, so K Will is doing the musical again this year too. And so Eunji from A Pink was Natasha. She was one of the actresses for Natasha. Beautiful singer. Oh my gosh, I saw some of her clips of her singing. I'm so sad she's not here again, but it's okay because the Cosmic Girls took over her position. But yeah, Eunji, she's such a beautiful singer. She was great. Okay, but oh well, then I can't see her live, but it's okay. And then the other actors for all the other roles, like Pierre, Anatole, everyone, they're all people I don't know. So they must be like all regular musical actors. But yeah, only K Will and Eunji back in 2021 were the only like K-pop singers that was in it. So very interesting, right? And so now 2024, it's a lot of K-pop singers in it. So as I'm looking up all the Korean stuff, I stumble upon this video of a Korean person who saw the musical back in 2021. And he wanted to give his review about it. And I'm like, awesome. Let's see what he says. So first off, the theater that the Great Comet is playing in this year is the same place as how it was in 2021 as well. So he was explaining how the set was and then what he thinks the best seats are. And so he gave me like good information about that. So the seats that are on stage, he says they're not necessarily the best ones because some of those seats you're seeing the back of the actors the whole entire time. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'd be into that. Except there are some seats where they might interact with you, like as with the audience or something. But I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm not into that stuff. And so so he was saying like the first like the first floor of seats like in front of the stage, like that's really the best view. And then second floor, he didn't sit on the second floor, but he would like to believe is not too terrible on the second floor, but of course the first floor would be the best. So anyways, yeah, so he was saying things like that. And then he started talking about the musical itself. And so he personally advised us that we should know what the story is before we see this musical as well. Okay, and he's a Korean guy. Okay, speaking as a Korean guy, he also did not understand the musical, even though it's all in Korean. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not alone. Okay, I'm English. I can't understand it in English. He also couldn't really understand it in Korean. So he recommends that we should all see the whole storyline, the summary of what happens before seeing the musical, since it is hard to understand. And he also says, if you guys don't like spoils, like I understand, but he says that this story is not really interesting spoiler anyway. So he says that he's like, it's not a big deal to know the story before you go see the musical. Like it's not a huge deal to know the ending and stuff. And so he as well in this review, he tells us what the whole story is. Okay, so he says basically like too long, like Cliff Note version, he said basically Natasha, who's the main female lead, um um is like kind of into Anatole, who is technically the second lead. And then so they're kind of into each other, but then suddenly Anatole like did something, and then Pierre comes in to comfort Natasha, and then in the end, I believe Pierre and Natasha get together. I believe, but he said he's not very sure either about that. So I'm not and so as he was explaining this, he's like, yeah, so he's like, I don't understand why the musical is called Natasha and Pierre, the Great Comet, because Pierre is not really in the musical a lot. I'm like, what? So get this, guys, okay? Pierre is the male lead of this musical, right? I mean, it's freaking called Natasha and Pierre, blah 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 blah. Okay, he's in the title, but this Korean guy reviewer says that Pierre is only in the musical like half of the time. I'm like, excuse me? He's the main lead, but he's only there 50% of the time? Isn't that wild? And so he's like, yeah, so Pierre is not there a lot, but Anatole, which is Shonu's character, and he's like the second male lead, apparently he's there more often than Pierre. That's what he said. So if Pierre is like 50% of the time, Anatole is like 60% of the time. So it's not that much more, but like still, Anatole is there more on stage than Pierre, but Anatole is the second lead. Isn't that wild? So he was like very confused about this. Like, why is Anatole on stage more and like doing more than Pierre? And so that made me think, because Gian Zanaka mentioned this, like how come, because Leo usually in musicals he would be the main lead, except this time I want to believe might be his first time being a second lead, but Gian Zanaka, if you watch this later, he's playing a role where he's actually doing more on stage than the main lead. So maybe this is a good decision that Leo wanted to do, because Anatole has more parts than Pierre, but Anatole is the second lead. So that's wild. Okay, so I fully assume Pierre would be there most of the time, right? As we would assume, right? Turns out he's not. So Shonu, as well, being Anatole, he's there most of the time, but he's the second lead. So I find that really interesting. Like, that's really, really cool if Shonu is gonna have lots of parts in this musical. Because I fully expected him being a second lead, he was not gonna be on stage that much. But no, I guess his character is actually more important to the story than we thought. I mean, as far as I knew, like Anatole is not that important, but I guess he is if he's on stage this often, right? Weird. I still think that's so weird. Yeah, yeah. And so anyway, so keep that in mind. Yeah, Anatole has more parts on stage than Pierre. And then with Natasha, so the thing is, I didn't realize that the title was Natasha and Pierre, not Pierre and Natasha. I assumed it was Pierre and Natasha, but no, it's actually Natasha and Pierre. So her name is first. And so the reason for that is that actually she has the most parts in this musical. So the Korean reviewer said that she is on stage 70 to 80% of the time. So this story, The Great Comet, is mainly about Natasha and what she's going through. So that's really interesting that the female lead is actually the main character. You guys get me? I mean, 70 to 80% on stage, she's practically, yeah, the main character. So I do find that very interesting. So she is actually the main person of this story. So interesting. So everyone keep that in mind. And for some reason, Anatole is doing a lot in this musical. Who knows why? And so that's still part of the story that I still don't really understand. But eventually I hope I'll understand before I go watch the musical. So this was all so interesting to know. So this Korean reviewer was giving me so much information that was great to know. And so after that, so he also says things about the characters and stuff. So like he said that, the title is Natasha and Pierre, right? But he said there was like nothing of Natasha and Pierre doing anything together, like talking or like singing or performing. He said I didn't understand what kind of connection did they have, and then what. So he was just, yeah, criticizing, because why is it called Natasha and Pierre the Great Comet, but Natasha and Pierre never really show some kind of relationship or connection during the musical, but it's mainly Natasha and Anatole You guys get me? I'm like, that's wild. That's wild. So like I'm confused now if the ending of the story is Natasha and Pierre, they decide to fall in love with each other or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I do believe Anatole does not end up with Natasha because he's the second lead for a reason. So he is like a catalyst for something in the story. But yeah, but I feel pretty sure he doesn't end up with Natasha. But it is weird that Natasha and Pierre don't really have any scenes together in this musical. Then how the heck do they end up together in the end? Weird. Okay, so weird. And so odd. So that's all he said about it. And yeah, and so he said like the storyline, it's some people would like it, some people wouldn't like it. It's up to your preference. But he personally was not very interested in the story, like, it's not very interesting to him, and I'm like, "Yeah, I think me too, I'm not gonna like it," and so, yeah, so I don't know, I feel like maybe this musical was made just to enjoy the singing and a very, very basic storyline. That's what it seems like to me. So, yeah, so I'm kind of thinking like I shouldn't go to enjoy the story and I should only go to enjoy the actors, which is honestly what I want to see more anyway. I really want to see Leo, Yeonjung, and Shawnu. I just want to see them perform, do whatever. I don't care about the story, whatever. And yeah, so I think that's basically the only reason to go see this musical. That's what it seems like. Yeah. 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 So I'm trying to think, did that Korean reviewer say anything else? I think he gave like other recommendations of what to do while watching, but yeah, yeah, I feel pretty sure those were the main things he said. Yeah. Yeah, like he definitely wasn't like super into it, and so he just felt like, yeah, just giving his personal feeling about it after watching it. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's all. That's all. And so I really wonder how the Korean version would be compared to the American version that I saw on YouTube. Um I don't know. I'm part excited, part not excited since but it's hard to explain what I'm partly not excited about. I mean, as I just said earlier, it's just something to enjoy, just to see the actors perform, and with a bad storyline, that's it. That's it. But I think I'm disappointed that it would be nice to enjoy the performance and seeing a nice storyline with it. I guess I think that's the only thing I'm not excited about. But who knows? Who knows? I do wonder when I see it in person, would it be better? So for now, I'm just as always going with low expectations, right? As always. Yeah, yeah. So I'll do that. And I'm prepared as much as I can, but I do need to try to understand more of the story before I go. But even so, like I said, it's not something to really need to understand the story about. But I still would like to try just in case. Yeah. Yeah, that's my feeling for now. Yeah. Yeah, so I really, really want to see it as soon as possible, but it's not for another 2 months when I can see it. But as you guys know, time flies by so fast, but it feels like so long as well, having to wait 2 months until I can see it. So yeah, yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. And unless there's anything, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Actually, I think that's it. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see. So yeah, it looks like just you and me here, Sarah. Okay, so Sarah says, so Shawnu as the second lead will get to be shown more than the main lead. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I don't understand. I don't understand either. You're confused as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's what the Korean reviewer told me, that Anatole is there more often than Pierre. I know. It's weird. I know. It'll be amazing to watch Shawnu and Leo performance. So she really hopes that I get to watch them both. I know, would be great. Yeah, you know, Sarah, what my hopes are, but for now, I think I would be able to see Leo at least. So that's not too bad, right? So yeah, yeah, and it's okay. Excuse me. Yeah, but I just really wonder. how my ticketing luck will be later. I don't know. I don't know, but it's 2 months away. Yeah, I don't need to think about it for now. But also, when will ticketing happen? What if I'm not in Korea when the next ticketing happens? I don't know. I don't know. Just take it one day at a time. That's right. That's right. Maybe that's why I'm thinking if I should just go see Leo and Yeonjung at the end of March while, the seats are there, but who knows at this point. But my brother still hasn't responded back to me. I mean, I wish he woke up early today, but that's my bad. I was thinking I should have asked him yesterday, but that's my bad. Anyways, but also the seller hasn't confirmed with me our transaction yet, so I still need to wait on her. But still, do I really want to see Leo and Yeonjung so early as well? But it's like, it's like if I should just seize the opportunity, that's why I'm. Anyways, right now it's only 11 p.m. I still don't feel sleepy, so definitely this coffee is gonna last in my system for a while. Yeah, but sadly, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh, I saw that Shawnu did a Bubble Live today. I'm still not subscribed to his Bubble. I was subscribed to his Bubble for a few days, but then I decided to cancel it when that subscription was gonna end soon. And okay, so guys, here's the thing. Bubble subscriptions are so confusing. So I was thinking if I have only Shawnu, and then later when Minhyuk comes back, then I have to add Minhyuk, and it's gonna be so confusing when I have to add each member into my bubble each time a member comes back. So I'm like kind of thinking, should I not have Shawnu yet until at least the first guy comes back from the military and then deal with it? I don't know. So I'm not sure anymore. So that's why I decided to just cancel it, because Shawnu doesn't write on Bubble often anyway. So I'm just like, yeah, let me pause on Shawnu for now, and I'll add him eventually, but not anytime soon. But also still, I'm still having iffy feelings about him. But I still love him. Don't get me wrong. I'm still his fan. I still love him. But what made me think it's okay that I don't need to see his bubble anymore is that it's just I wasn't really happy seeing his bubble anymore. Just me being myself. And so when I was like, I'm not really too into seeing his bubble anymore, that's when I was thinking, yeah, I can just pause it for now and open up start his bubble again once I feel better about it. But I don't know. So I'm kind of thinking maybe after all my vacation and things settle down with my life and stuff, and then when it's into the musical into Shawnu doing the musical for like 2 months, 3 months, no, sorry, 2.5 months, then possibly he'll post more on Bubble at that time, and I'm very curious what things he has to say concerning the musical. But maybe he won't say anything either, so that's why I was like, yeah, just wondering if maybe that's a good time to restart his Bubble again. But I don't know. I'm still so indifferent about Shawnu these days, but I still like him. Okay, I still want to see his musical, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so I saw some people posting about his Bubble Live today. Um yeah, but there's not much going on. I mean, yeah, some of the guys post on Fan Cafe. I mean, even the military guys post on Fan Cafe. I am just doing his own thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, given now it's February. Oh, by the way, Lunar New Year is next weekend. So this weekend is nothing happening, but it's next weekend is Lunar New Year. So keep that in mind if like there's lots of postponement of like K-pop shows or stuff and stuff. Yeah, and so after Lunar New Year, then is Valentine's Day. So I do wonder, maybe the guys prepared some like Valentine's Day stuff. We'll see. We'll see. But Valentine's Day is my sister's birthday, so we'll celebrate Valentine's Day and my sister's birthday. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens for the rest of this month. It's kind of busy because of two. I mean, no. Lunar New Year's is the only major holiday, but Valentine's Day is still, still something. So yeah. Why did I talk about this? Okay, sorry. So anyway, so about Sean's bubble. Yeah. So I'm still yeah, but anyways, well, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm curious if he said anything about the musical and rehearsing. Oh, wait, he's going to New York Fashion Week. February 13th. Okay, okay, that's right. So during Lunar New Year into Valentine's Day, he's gonna be in New York. So that's interesting. So we'll see him do that later. Yeah, and then oh wait, wasn't I am on a radio show? Sony Music is so freaking weird. Like, why do they announce it 30 minutes before he starts the radio show? How come they don't tell us in advance? I don't know what's going on. And like I don't know how I feel about Sony Music anymore. And by the way, I have a customer that wanted me to send to Sony Music a birthday gift for I am. So they don't accept like people just sending it freely to their address anymore. You have to email them first for permission. Like, is it okay that I can send a gift because of this reason, blah, blah, blah. So I want to believe it's Iam's birthday. They would accept gifts for his birthday. I wanted to believe it. But sadly, they have yet to ever respond to my email. Sony Music, if you're watching me, I mean, if you're aware of my YouTube channel because my videos keep getting muted or blocked because of Iam's music. And so anyway, so yeah, Sony Music, why don't you at least respond to me if it's not allowed? But yeah, so I just send in the email of like what to do, like hoping they would allow me to send for Iam's birthday. Still no response. And then I even send an email later being like, hey, it's already Iam's birthday. Like, am I not allowed to send a gift? Like, can you just at least let me know if I'm allowed or not to send a gift? They still don't respond back to me. I think Sony Music is not checking their emails. I don't know. Like, I think it's really rude to not even respond back to me, in my opinion. Okay. So I don't know. And so sadly, I don't know how I am is with Sony Music and accepting gifts anymore because I find that kind of crazy. Why don't they want to accept gifts for his birthday? I don't know. So I find that disappointing. So anyway, Sony Music, I don't know, they're really better than Starship. They just allow I am more freedom to do his music and album and stuff than Starship, but I don't know. I don't think they're very I don't think they're good at their job. I mean, why doesn't I am also do music shows? That's weird to me as well. Like, will he never be able to do a music show? Whatever. I don't care anymore. Just do whatever. But yeah, just FYI, I don't know how I feel about Sony Music anymore. Oh well. Oh well. So anyways, why did I mention this? I totally can't remember. Oh well. So anyways, all the MX guys are doing whatever. Wano still in the military, and yeah, the military guy still doing whatever. Yeah, yeah. So I'm still enjoying this kind of like break I'm having. Like, I'm still busy all the time, but I still feel like I'm on break, so it's nice. It's nice. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't have anything else to say. I think that's it. I think so. Yeah, yeah. I think that's it. Unless there's something that happened in K-pop that I'm not aware of. But I think it's all good. And yet, the seller still has, but still she is just so slow at responding to me. So I really hope she will she will let me know soon. I don't know what the heck she's doing, why she is so slow at responding, but I understand everyone has their own lives, but I mean still, it's just anyways, yeah, just yeah, I'm gonna not think about it too much. Just let all things happen for a reason and hopefully all will be okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. So like merch related stuff, Monster X FanCon DVDs are now slowly arriving, but the thing is it's taking a long time. So I had my first order of MX FanCon stuff arrive already, but I have more than one order, of course, of the FanCon DVDs. So for now, only one order arrived. So I'm like, why is the other ones taking so long? And so I'm still waiting on the rest of my MX FanCon DVD stuff to arrive. And then I saw today people are already getting the Hyungwon dolls. I'm shocked. Like they never gave the exact date. Like they will announce the exact date later on, but I keep forgetting to check in when they announce the exact date. But initially they only say will be shipped in February. It's like in the middle of February. So like anytime within February. That's all it means. So like it could be anytime in February. And now, in my opinion, based on their experience, they usually would ship it mid to late into the month. And so I perfectly didn't want to assume they would ship it early February. That's they never would ship something that early. But shockingly, it's February 2nd and it's arriving this early in February. Shocking. For one, Starship is shipping so quickly. So I'm very surprised that the Hyungwon dolls are arriving now. But I don't have any dolls arrive yet. So I don't know by what date it will arrive. But I'm hoping will arrive eventually. But yeah, but I'm still waiting on lots of MX DVD orders to arrive. So yeah, I wonder what's I don't know. But I hope if it takes longer because they are checking things and hopefully don't mess up my orders again, Starship. Are you watching Starship? So I always order from them a lot, except yeah, recently they screwed up a big thing with my recent order, but yeah, let's hope with FanCon DVDs and Hyungwon dolls, let's hope no issues. But guys, you guys know my track record. Yeah, let's wait and see on that. So yeah, maybe my next stress might be had to contact Starship again. Let's hope not though. Okay, so yeah, so we'll see on that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be busy with those items soon that I need to ship out. Um, and then I don't know when I'm gonna do my unboxings, guys. I still need to unbox one season's greeting, so I already missed out January for it, but it's not a big deal because I still wasn't really sure if I want to use the season's greetings. I'll tell you guys later once I'm able to do that unboxing. We'll see if I have time this weekend. We'll see. Because I really should open it soon. And then the full unboxing of all the MX season's greetings. We'll see. We'll see. So wish me luck on that. Um yeah. So anyways, yeah, so until next, I'm still waiting for it to snow. I saw in the news it was gonna snow in Korea again soon, but I don't know what they mean by soon. So I don't know when's the next snow, but the next snow should be, I don't know when, but I'm waiting for the next snow because I'm still hoping to make a snowman before winter is over. Yeah, wish me luck on that later. Yeah, whenever that snow comes. Um, but yeah, we'll see later if I could do more things or show more things next time. We'll see. Yeah, so I guess that's it for now. And if by chance my brother finally responds back to me and lets me know what are we doing on that day and whether I decide to see the Leo Yeonjung musical on that day in March, we'll see. We'll see. I'll tell that to you guys in the next live maybe, but I have a feeling the seats are probably gone by now, but my brother still hasn't responded back to me. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we'll see you later. Anyways, what's up? Um, Sarah says Moonbitter's and Starlights will enjoy the fact that the second lead has more time on stage. Got that right. I wonder if any of them knew. No, sorry, not new. I wonder if any of them know this already. But at least in the first few shows, they will realize. They will realize. Oh my gosh, like they have a lot of parts in the musical. Yeah. So I'm gonna trust that Korean reviewer that for real, Anatole has more parts in the musical than Pierre, which is weird. Yeah. But Natasha we see most of the time. Yeah. So interesting. Yeah. So they'll definitely be happy to know this information. I mean, I was definitely happy to know this information as well. And so I really thought Anatole wouldn't have that many parts in the musical, but he does. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, Sarah, I didn't even think about that, but thank you for reminding me. Thanks, girlfriend, for reminding me. So Sarah says here, I wonder if Wano will get his bubble after his return. Girl, here's the thing. So he's under Highline Entertainment. So it's under, in his albums and merch, it still only says Highline Entertainment, even though Highline Entertainment is 100% owned by Starship. So so them being called Highline Entertainment doesn't even mean anything anymore. Okay, but it seems Starship refuses to have their name associated with Wano for some stupid reason. All right. So keep in mind, Wano is still under Starship, but IM is not under Starship. So IM's bubble is on the Stars bubble because he can't be under the Starship bubble since he's not legally contracted with them anymore. Like permanent contract. I mean, I think he still has something to do with Starship because how is he able to do Monster X with Starship? I'm pretty sure he still has something with Starship, but not like fully bounded under Starship to be under the Starship bubble. So that's why IM is separated from that. And so with Wano, I'm so curious if he will be under the Starship bubble or will he be under the other one, which is where IM is. But I mean, the thing is, Wano is 100% under Starship label. So so I wonder what are they going to do? So my guess, I want to guess because Starship is freaking weird that they're going to have Wano's bubble under the one that IM is under. So in that case, it's easy for me to add Wano in there because he's not like associated with IM's bubble subscription. Each person has their own subscription unless they're in a group. So yeah, IM solo being in his bubble, and then Wano as well. He'll be a solo too. So I just buy two different subscriptions for IM and Wano in the same app, though. So yeah, it's confusing. I know. I hate bubble subscription is so confusing, and so that's my guess of what will happen. But if Wano for some reason actually goes under Starship, bubble will be hilarious. Okay, I would be like, really, Starship? Finally, you admit that Wano is under your label? But yeah, that's the thing. I have a feeling they're not going to do that. But regardless, Wano's bubble will not be associated with the Monster X bubble. That's the thing. So within Starship, like the ticket for the Monster X guys is under the same thing because they're grouped together. But yeah, of course, Wano won't be in that group subscription. But anyways, it's so confusing. I really, really hate it. So I am concerned. How will I restart my bubbles with the military guys? And then if Shaunu bubble ticket is associated, I really don't want to deal with it. So I kind of so I don't know. Yeah, just FYI, I hate bubbles so much. It's fun, but the subscription ticket needs to be easy to manage, but it's not. So yeah. So yeah, I also don't really want to give them more of my money. So for now, I'm only subscribed to IM, and I'll add on Shaunu eventually, but I don't know when. Shaunu is booked and busy. Yes, he is, as he should be. Okay, as he should be. I don't know if Starship is watching because he was not busy for a while. So now finally he's busy. So just interesting, but yeah, as he should be. Sony Music is still better than Highline in booking their artist radio appearances. Yeah. I'll give them credit for that. You're right. And you also wonder why IM is not promoting on music shows. Maybe it's his choice. I don't know. I mean, and okay, so in terms of how Highline does in promoting Wano's album, the only nice thing they do is that he is able to do music shows, which is good. Um, and aside from that, he's not really yet doing a lot of interviews, and so the radio appearances or whatnot, other things, that's not great. And so basically, with Highline, I feel like does the bare minimum of promoting the album, which is music shows, fan signs, yeah, and then very rarely does like other appearances, except some variety. No, sorry, some YouTube interviews. I remember he did some of that, but it's not a lot. But yes, I do know what you mean. Like Sony Music is better with the radio stuff at least because IM is doing so much radio promo for his new song, as he should. Okay, as he should. But yes, but then why not able to promote on music shows? Because I understand slowly to not perform on music shows is fine. It's not really a big like album. It's not even a physical album, it's only a digital single. So I can understand you don't really need to promote on music shows, but the Overdrive album was a legit album and never went on music shows for it. And so one of the yeah, of course, it's a possible reason if he doesn't wanna go on music shows. But in my opinion, I find that a little bit weird because as a singer to promote your album, going on music shows is kind of the number one thing to do. So him choosing not to do it means he doesn't care to promote the album. So that's for me personally, I find that hard to believe if that really is the reason because he just doesn't want to go on music shows. But that's that's weird. You get me? So I find that less believable than other reasons. So the next reason is that Sony Music doesn't want to put in effort to put him on music shows. So the process of how you go on music shows is all on the company, right? It's not on I am gonna plan the whole thing. His company needs to plan the whole thing of going to music shows, and then you have to hire the makeup artist, the stylist, backup dancers, the production, like what settings you want to like it's a big old thing to go on music shows, but that's the company's responsibility. So I find that more believable because I am is not responsible to make music shows happen, it's the company. So I feel like Sony Music either doesn't want to do it or they are not capable to do the whole process of putting him on music shows. Even though I think they've done it with their other artists, but maybe with IM complicated for them, and so they can't do it or don't want to do it. That's more believable for me. So that's yeah, but that's my opinion on it. It's just I feel like would be kind of weird if IM doesn't want to do it. You know, why wouldn't he want to promote his album? So yeah. And also music shows are fun, in my opinion. Like, I think it's fun, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm speaking as a fan, of course, but I mean, I would like to believe the artists like to do it too because it's fun to perform on stage and also it's promoting your single. Like, I want to believe it's something they want to do. You get me? So yeah. So that's why I still find it hard to believe like he doesn't want to do it. So yeah, yeah. So that's just overall how I feel about it. I feel like it's more is more complicated than that as to why he doesn't go on music shows his for his albums now that he's under Sony Music. So just a question mark for now. And so if later he does go on music shows, then I really would like to observe how it goes and also the process of fans, how we can go to see him as well. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, maybe Sony Music doesn't want to go through the process of the fan thing and like have because it's yeah again it's such a complicated process, the music show, but also the fans going there, they have to organize that as well, the people to check us and lead us into to see the music shows. And so yeah, it's a big process of going to music shows. So yeah, so that's more my guess about it. And yeah, oh well. So for now, yeah, Sony Music doing their best to at least go on radio shows. Yeah, yeah, just interesting. And so anyways, IM says he's gonna have the next album before June, sometime before June. So once that album comes out, we'll see at that time what happens. Yeah. Hi, Angela. Yeah, but Angela usually just drops in, but she can't chat. But Angela, hope you're doing well as always. I know, Sarah. I need to build that snowman, right? I know. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe. I've been in Korea for 11 years. I've never built a snowman before. So I'm like, yeah, how come I'm not I mean, I don't know. When I'm outside and it's snowing, I just like to look at it, but I never thought to like want to play in it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm old. Okay, so I think that's why. But yeah. So I'm thinking I should like play in it. And again, the how I got was the word how I got inspired by it is because of Gihyun's things to do while we wait for him, is that I wanted to do a snow activity. I'm like, I should make a snowman. And so anyways, hopefully soon. Yeah, but Sarah, thank you for the support. I really hope I'll make a snowman soon. Yes, thank you. Yeah. The news, I remember the news saying it's gonna snow again. I don't know when, but yeah, it should be soon. Like February, we do get some snowy days, and so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that snow to arrive. Um, I'm always so shocked when you remember my siblings' names. Yes, yes, yes. So my brother's name is Nathan. He's living in a different time zone. I know, but he should be awake by now. He should be, but it's okay. I think even when he's awake, he's not gonna answer me right when he wakes up. So just gotta wait for him and then see from there. Yeah, but it's okay. Like I'm still trying to make do with it. I don't have to see the musical end of March. That's really so early. Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Just let Destiny decide. Yeah, once he responds to me, and then we'll see from there. Yes, Sarah. Starship owns 100% of Highline. That's what I'm saying. But they still act like Highline is an independent company. I know, and it was never independent to begin with. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So it's hilarious to me. All right, it's hilarious. It's just it's really so ridiculous. Why does Starship want to do that to Wano? I still can't understand that. And even the address of the Highline company, but I don't know if that's really their company building, but that's just the address to send gifts to Wano. But I don't know if it's a legit company building in all honesty. But no, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's really weird. Yeah. I know why buy 100% of the company if you refuse to acknowledge said company and its artist. Sarah, that's what I say. That's what I say. And I really wonder what his bubble like is it gonna be the Starship bubble or is it gonna be in the stars bubble, which is where I am is, but my guess, because Starship has yet to acknowledge Wano is their artist, I wanna believe, yeah, he's gonna go to the stars one. But it's weird. It's weird because he's under Starship, but yeah. Yeah, girlfriend, I know. Seems like Heck will freeze before Starship acknowledges Wano and treats him right. You exactly right. As you know, until Heck freezes over. I know. Or until Wano leaves, and hopefully he can spill the beans at that time. But ridiculous. I know. Lou, I was wondering if you will be able to join me, but I am like kind of like wrapping things up because I don't have anything to talk about. But Lulu, I talk about the Great Common Musical because I found out some things recently, and so I wanted to just rant about it here. So I already did that. So just watch this on replay later, and then me and Lulu we can talk about it next time. So Lulu, it says, "What did I miss? Don't worry about it." She says, the group shot is Leo hiding behind someone. So, girlfriend, I don't know if Leo is in that group photo. I really tried to look for him in that group photo. I can't find him. So I wonder if sadly Leo wasn't on this day when they took this group photo, which makes me sad. But I mean, maybe he's busy with something. It's okay. Yeah. 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 Anyway, so Lulu, all okay. So yeah, so today was just okay. So first off, I'm really still kind of hyper on caffeine, but I'm slowly feeling the energy drain from me as I've been talking for an hour and 22 minutes now. So I just go talking about everything that I did today, and then the great comment stuff because the ticketing happened today, and then all my feelings about blah blah blah. So I talk about a lot of things. So just yeah, watch this on replay when you can. But Lulu, if you want to talk about anything that you want to talk about, let me know. If you want to talk about it now, I don't mind. It's a Friday night for me, so but then you might be working, but up to you, girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then Sarah says, "Oh, how I hope he will leave that company." Sarah, you and me both. You know my feelings. Like, yeah. I mean, if Wano really wants to still stay in Highline/Starship, I don't know. I will try to trust him that is for a good reason. He wants to keep staying there, but I would like to believe he should know he deserves better than this, but maybe he doesn't think he could find better than this, but I would like to believe he can do better, but yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know his life and how he's doing with the company, but just as far as we can see as fans from the outside, we don't like it. All right. And also Starship/Highline treat me badly, as you guys know. So I'm just like, if they treat me badly, don't they treat their artists badly? But yeah, but yeah, so that's the thing. I have to trust them if they still want to continue staying in this company. So we wait and see. Lulu says, "I think he's in the middle. Get out of here." Really? Real maybe I don't know, but I really tried to look for him, Leo, I mean, but I couldn't find him. But maybe he is there, but I don't know. Maybe he's like disguising himself where it doesn't look like Leo, but I'll try to find him again later. So Lou, brief recap of what I talked about in here is that tickets. So ticketing for March shows only March shows open today, and I wasn't even online during ticketing because I'm like I can't go to the shows anyway, and also I wanted to believe would sell out pretty quickly. Okay, and Shawnee shows is all sold out when I checked on it at 7 p.m. So they went on sale at 2 p.m. And so I decided to check on tickets, just to see what's going on. And so I checked it at 7 p.m. and all of Shawnu's shows are sold out, but I don't know when they sold out. I mean, I didn't try ticketing right at 2 p.m. So I don't know about that. But at 7 p.m., Leo's show, one of Leo's show, still has tickets. Sorry, still has seats available. So when I saw that, I'm like, should I get a seat? But it's for March, right? And so March I am busy. But I wasn't sure, am I really traveling on that day or not, because I don't think I'm traveling on that day, but I'm not sure. So I'm like, dang it. I wish I should have confirmed my March schedule before ticketing happened, but I asked my brother at this time. I texted him, it's like, hey, like, are we traveling on this day? Because he knows more of the flight information than me. Except sadly, he still hasn't responded back to me. So I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. What's done is done. Maybe I'm not meant to be. Like, I wasn't planning to see it in March anyway. But I was like, dang it. A Leo show has tickets available. And I'm like, dang it. But it's okay. It's okay. Like, I still would rather prefer to see it in April for real, because I'm really so busy in March. But oh well. Okay, it's oh well. All right. I will just let Destiny decide. If later tickets are still available for that Leo show, I might buy one after I know my March schedule for that day, but it's okay. But anyways, yeah, so Lulu. So I also ranted how, like, since all of Shawnu's shows for March, it's only 3 shows that Shawnu was doing in March, but they're all sold out. And so I'm just like, maybe this is like for me to prepare that maybe I wouldn't be able to get a ticket to see Shawnu. But at least it seems like it's possible I can see at least Leo, right? But still I'm bummed. I'm still bummed. I would like to see Shawnu as number 1, of course. But to make myself feel better, I would still be happy to see Leo. Just I still would like to see Shawnu. But yeah, trying to see the glass half full. I will do my best to still enjoy to see Leo. So yeah, but anyways, we'll see later, because I'm really curious when will ticketing begin for the April shows. I really hope I'll be available during ticketing day. So we have to wait on that later as well. Cacao Party? What do you mean? Oh, sorry. I must be getting tired. Cacao Partly. Yeah. Cacao Partly owns Show Note, the company who is doing the musical. Yeah. So as far as I know, Cacao owns most of Starship, and Starship owns part of Show Note, but that in turn means Cacao owns part of Show Note. So I don't know what the percentage is and stuff, but yeah, Cacao/Starship owns part of Show Notes. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yes. So those preview shows are 20% off the price. Yeah. So I saw that in the listing. And so a preview show, I assume you only see like 30 minutes or an hour of the musical, I guess. An hour seems pretty long. I want to believe maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, but sadly, for sure, I feel okay, no. I feel 95% sure those preview days I'm traveling. I feel pretty sure. But again, gonna confirm with my brother again. But regardless, all the preview shows already sold out. So regardless, all right. But regardless as well, I'm pretty sure I'm traveling on those days. I'm pretty sure. And then the other days, like a Leo show, I don't know. I can't remember if I'm traveling on that day or not. So it's okay. Again, I'm trying. I'm trying to make myself feel better. It's okay. I still really would rather see it in April, but Yeah, I'm just scared when will ticketing happen for April shows. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, Lou. Even though you just recently learned about Leo, I'm glad that you would totally go to see Leo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I still will go see for Leo too. But I'm just still so sad if I can't get a ticket to see Shaunu. So yeah, let's just wait and see later. Yeah. But yeah, so I just want to let you know, Lulu, that I think there's a higher possibility I could at least see Leo, and with Shaunu, yeah, depends on my luck. Yeah. Yes, Lulu. So Lulu, if you would like to talk about it, why not? Okay, okay. So Lulu already saw the Great Comet musical in Toronto. So she saw the Canadian version. So the in Toronto was a much smaller theater. So that's pretty cool. It's like more intimate then. And you tweeted a picture from your balcony seat. If you want to send it to me, send it to me. The cast was running around behind you. So they were even walking on the balcony. That's wild. And down the aisles as they were singing. That's wild. That's wild. Wow. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, really? So a preview show is really the full show, but they're kind of practice shows before the grand opening. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's wild. What? Yeah, I just assumed that's why it's discounted. Like I assume it must be like a shorter version. Wow. Oh wow, that's interesting. It's the full show, but it's like they're practicing. So that's why they would discount it because it's not performing full out, I guess. That's still wild. That's still wild. But yeah, but anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm traveling on those days. But would have been cool if I could see a preview show. It's okay. It's okay. Wow. Okay. That's really cool. So yeah, so this is Lulu's foot, and I want to assume she's okay with me showing it here. And so yeah, so this is where her seat was, and that's how the stage was, but that's still very good view, even from the balcony. And yeah, pretty small. And that's such an intimate space, but also very nicely decorated. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. On the day that you went, Lulu, was all the seats taken or sorry, so I mean, was it full? Was it half full or maybe two-thirds full? I am very curious, like how many people in that area wanted to go see this musical. That's interesting. But yeah, Lulu, what's your review? I'm curious. What do you think about it now? Yes, you sent me the photo. Yes, yes, I just showed it here. Thank you again. But yeah, that's wow. Um, the Canadian design is very interesting. But yeah, definitely the Korean design is different, but that's pretty cool. It was sold out. Good to know. Good to know. Oh my gosh. Then you're so lucky you got a ticket. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. That is popular in Canada. That's good to know. But yeah, Lou. So I talked about the musical in this live as well earlier in this live because I still am trying to find summaries about it and reviews about it because I still want to know everything before I go see it in Korean. And so Lou, spoilers are perfectly fine. Everything, if you want to tell me everything right now, yeah, yeah, yeah. But unless you're busy, but I mean, I'm down to like hear everything you have to say about it. Everyone was hyped to see it because of the buzz from Broadway. So what does that mean? So Broadway, is that meaning from USA? Is that why? But interesting. So this show is known to be popular in USA and Canada, I guess. So I said this earlier, but Lou, I saw someone upload on YouTube the American version, which has Josh Groban in it. Do you know that, girlfriend? So is that what you're talking about? So the American version with Josh Groban, and so that had like a lot of positive reviews or something. But I don't know. Like I said, I did see most of it on YouTube, not the whole thing. I could see the whole thing, but I got bored. And so I talked about it in this live. You need to watch this later. So I do find it kind of boring. But I'm curious what you think about it. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to talk about it. Oh, finally. Okay, that seller that I was talking with earlier, she finally responded back to me. I mean, how long was that? She responds back to me about an hour later. Yeah, yeah. She's really slow. So she said, okay, good, good, good. She said tomorrow she will ship it to me. You better stick to your word, this seller. All right. But I'm glad to finally hear her response now saying that the transaction is all good and she'll ship it to me tomorrow. I sure hope so. So let me respond back to her. Okay, I let's hope for the best for this seller, please. Please ship it to me tomorrow. All right, good, good. And still no word from my brother. It's okay. Again, so it's Friday morning for him right now. So yeah, he's obviously working. It's okay. He might respond to me after he finishes work. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, it's okay. But by the way, yeah, I'm hoping when I'm traveling with my brother, he'll appear more in my videos. I mean, you guys already saw my mom now, but I'm hoping, yeah, you guys can see more of my brother once I start traveling with him. Yeah. Lulu says the first song intros everyone. Yes, yes, yes. And their personality. It played in New York City. Josh Groban was Pierre. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I saw the shows on YouTube of Josh Groban. Your friends were there, but could not get tickets to the New York City show. No way. It was that popular? Well, it must be popular because it also came to Korea. So yeah, so it must be a popular musical, which is cool. But girlfriend, yeah. So I talk about this earlier in this live, but I saw as much as I could of the YouTube video of Josh Groban American version, and I don't know, girlfriend. So it's to each their own. I'm definitely not a musical person. I think that's number one. I'm not into musicals. I mean, I realized that after I saw Wano's Equal, but I still enjoyed myself because I love to see Wano do anything. So I was still there to enjoy Wano, um, but yeah, I really don't think I'm a musical person, but I'm still excited to see Great Comet, even though I got bored of seeing the YouTube version. But I would mainly be watching it only for Shawnyu, so I just want to see him do his thing. So that's number one. And then I would love to see Leo do his thing, and then Yeonjung as Natasha do her thing. So I came to this conclusion that I would be watching the musical only for the actors, but not for like the story. I don't know, the whole meaning of a musical. I'm not into it, but I'll be there only for the actors. That's my conclusion about it of so far I know about this musical. Lulu says Pierre is a very morally right person, but was always drunk because his wife was in a, oh no, his wife was in a very public affair. Helene and Dolkov. Yes, I remember, as much as I saw the YouTube video, Helene is Pierre's wife, but yeah, she was in an affair. So they are not happy in their marriage. So that's why Helene decides to cheat on him, which is very, very sad. And so Sally Pierre is always drinking and sad, singing about his life. Okay. But Dolkov, is adult. Okay. I don't like that name. So that's very unfortunate to see. Yeah, in this musical, relationships not working out, but in the end, relationships do work out, hopefully. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so girlfriend. So yeah, so as much as I saw of the YouTube video, I don't know, I'm really not into the story. It's really, yeah. But I still don't really know the whole story, by the way, because it's still really hard for me to understand what's going on. But I'll do my best to try to understand more before I actually go see it in Korea. Yeah. Yeah, so Lulu, what did you think about it? I do think Lulu appreciates musical, like theater plays more than me, so I think her review about it might be better than me, who's like really like just not into this kind of thing. Yeah. Natasha is a girl who is pretty and naive. because she is engaged. Right, right. She's engaged to a guy who goes off to war. I remember seeing that part. But then she gets charmed by Anatole. I know. I did see that part too. So, I'm not a fan of Anatole, even though, that's the character Shanu and Leo is, but I really, really, I really don't like his character. But yeah, so she gets charmed by him. And she becomes more like a crazy fan of Anatole who wants to run off with him. Yes, I do remember that part of the story. Yeah, she becomes, yeah, so like a crazy fan of his. Yeah, to run away with him. But then something happens. He like Anatole like backs out or something, and so then Natasha gets sad, and then she gets comforted by Pierre. Does something like that happen? This part of the story, I'm not too clear if that's how Natasha and Pierre somehow meet each other after Anatole did something. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Yeah, yeah. So this is all from my memory of the YouTube video I saw, and also of the of a Korean person who reviewed it on YouTube. I saw this video as well. I talk about it in this live earlier. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Anatole is very much like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. I hate Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. So I guess Anatole character is based on Gaston. So sad. Yeah, but I mean, even though Anatole is a what's the word? He's just a playboy kind of person. Maybe Shanu and Leo would play the character in a likable way. I don't know, because Leo and Shanu, their personalities is very likable to begin with, but as an actor and trying to play a character that's unlikable, that is what they should be doing as an actor. But I don't know. I wouldn't feel good watching Shanu and Leo perform and not liking them, But like I'll still appreciate. Oh, they're good at acting. That's why I don't like their character. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm so indifferent. I really wish they were playing a character that's likable. Eh, it's okay. Yeah. So that's one thing I'm worried about when I go see them. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, Lou. Yeah, Lou. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, talking more about the story, but also, what did you think of the musical and whatnot? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. So Anatole does not disclose that he's already married. Hold on. I thought Anatole was just a single guy playboy, but it turns out he's a married guy who's being a playboy. Do they want me to hate this character even more? Gosh, these are the type of guys I hate. Okay, so anyways, and they try to kidnap Natasha, but get stopped by her sorry, get stopped by her godmother. So Anatole tried to kidnap Natasha to run away with her, but then Natasha's godmother stops them. Okay. What an a-hole. Okay. Anatole. Yeah. There's no way Shanu and Leo can make him likable. No way. If Anatole is doing things like that, no way. So, what can we do? It's okay. Oh well. I mean, maybe in the future they would play better characters in the future, just not now. It's okay. Oh well. Yeah, Sarah says the storyline's a bit messy. Yeah. Oh, it's so messy. Yeah. It's like a soap opera. I remember like talking about it with Lulu earlier of how their relationships are. Anatole is sisters with Pierre's wife. Crazy, right? And oh, there's something else. Natasha's fiance is best friends with Pierre. so the relationships is like a soap opera, but how the story plays out, I don't know if they go about it like a soap opera, so I'm not too sure. So Natasha does not disclose she's engaged and breaks up with Andre by a letter. So Andre is her fiance who went off to war. And so while he's in war, she writes him a letter saying, "Let's break up." Ah, see, what a soap opera, right? That's so sad. That's so sad. But I mean, I try to understand from a realistic point of view. So this is just me, this is not a real story, but me taking from as a human realistic point of view is that if you really don't love a person, don't stay in the relationship. So I would support if you really want to break up with someone because you really don't love them anymore. But you need to make sure if you really don't love them anymore, so like how can you really be sure if maybe you're just going through a phase, but like maybe you're still in love with him, right? And so anyways, that's real life. But then yeah, but this drama musical, I don't know how she falls in love with Anatole. But it's just a story. Okay, it's just a story, but still. Yeah. Um, yeah, a letter. I know, so sad. But again, this was in 1812 or something, but still, still, yeah, hilarious. Yeah. Anyways, so Pierre gets very jealous in the first act of Helen and Dolokhov. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, and so Pierre has a duel with Dolokhov and he wins. Okay. So this is the moment Pierre stops drinking and becomes a more caring person after he beats Dolokhov in a duel. And then Helene, I hope, I hope wants to get back together with Pierre, but as far as I know, Pierre and Helene don't get back together. That's what I thought was going to happen. Is that not going to happen? So again, given this musical is called Natasha and Pierre, the Great Comet. So I assume, yeah, Natasha and Pierre do end up together, but I still don't really understand how they end up together. I mean, do they really love each other? I don't know. So this makes me think the storyline doesn't really make sense. Like it's really not realistic, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I mean, okay. I just remember the Korean reviewer guy. He said his favorite part of this musical is that he thought the numbers, the songs basically, like the performances of this musical, he thought was really good. So he liked that part, which is not related to the story, right? So he thought the performances, the singing and stuff was good. And he thought the ending scene, where it's like a farewell scene or something. I forgot what he said, but something like a big scene that happens near the end. He thought that was really cool. That whatever ending scene that was. If Lulu knows what I'm talking about, yeah, I'm basing this on this Korean review I saw on YouTube. Anatole asks Helene in the first act to invite Natasha to the costume party. Right. Anatole and Helene are siblings. That's the party where they kiss. Interesting. Okay. By the way, I saw that kiss scene in the American version. So basically, Anatole just suddenly kisses Natasha, and and Natasha is like Natasha. What's the word? Like Natasha doesn't push him away. She like was kind of liking it, but then later pushes him away, and so she's like kind of iffy about her feelings or something. I don't know. So yeah, so just FYI. So that's something Shonu and Leo, I guess, are gonna do. But again, I don't know how they're gonna go about the kiss scene in Korea. They could do it differently. So I don't know. We'll see. And then Sophie is Natasha. What? What? Who's Sophie? Okay, no, I don't know a Sophie. So they have a big fight with Natasha for wanting to elope with Anatole. Who's Sophie? Is that Anatole's wife? Guys, doesn't this sound like a soap opera? This is what a weird like storyline, right? But it's nothing like shocking, it's just like a typical soap opera kind of feeling, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyway, so at least based on that Korean review, at least I could enjoy the performances. Is probably the only thing about it. No acting, they're just singing the whole entire time. So, yeah, maybe I could at least enjoy that. Sophie is Natasha's cousin. No worry, girlfriend. No worry. So Sophie is her cousin, and she is trying to stop her from eloping with Anatole. So they get into a fight. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. It's just a weird story. Okay, it's not weird. It's just yeah. It's just a big soap opera, but it's not super interesting. Like it's okay, but it's not like jaw dropping interesting. You guys get me? It's just. The last scene in Toronto show was Pierre singing to the comet. Interesting. Interesting. And yeah, so that's why it's called The Great Comet. But yeah, yeah. So I wonder what that Korean review guy was talking about. I remember him saying it was like a farewell scene. Maybe that's Pierre. But yeah, but I remember something like saying goodbye or about something. Okay. Okay. I am so curious to see the Korean version. So that's why, if by chance I can only see Leo perform but never see Shawnee perform, I'm okay with that. I'm bummed. Of course, I'll be bummed, but yeah, I could still at least enjoy one show with Leo and Yeonjung. Okay, I really want to see the both of them together. So hopefully I can, and I can let you guys know about that at that time. Yeah, yeah. I hope Yeonjung is a good musical actress. I would like to believe so. Man, she is such a good singer. So I hope she yeah hasn't gotten worse. I hope not. She's still very young, and so I am very curious how she is doing these days. Yeah. Yeah. But yes, but Lulu, thank you for all this information. Like, yeah, we can talk about this musical as much as we can and definitely more after I see it. But for now, I'm really like trying to understand the story a lot before I go watch it anyway. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Hmm. Dang. I wish my brother would respond soon. I'm just so curious if I'm busy on that day and then if I should go. It's okay. I shouldn't think about it. It's okay. Guys, it's almost midnight by the way. Um I think I'm feeling sleepy. I think so. So I'm trying to understand how I feel right now. I think I could go to sleep. I think so. Like I don't know. Sometimes when I'm in bed, I still can't fall asleep, but I hope the caffeine in me has gone away by now. I hope so. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm kind of like more active these days. I don't know why. I'm strangely want to be more active, but I mean not that I want to be more active, but like I just have this energy where like I just really want to complete lots of things. So, but which is a good mindset to have. So I really need to finish a lot of things anyway. So I'm just kind of yeah. Anyways, I'm excited for myself to hopefully accomplish all these things that I need to finish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Audrey comes home. Sorry, Andrew. Sorry, the guy who's Andrew again. Sorry. Andrew, Natasha's fiance. Okay, so Andrew comes home from war, so he comes home. Pierre tries to persuade him to get back with Natasha, but he refuses. So what a soap opera. So, because at that moment Natasha broke up with him in a letter because Natasha wants to be with Anatole. But then Pierre, who is best friends with Andrew, goes talks to Andrew and says, "Yo, dude, you should try to get back with her. She's just being weird right now." But then Andrew's like, "No, no, she broke my heart, and I don't want to, I don't want to fix it." Yeah, I can believe that. That's a humanistic thing to be. Stupid Natasha. So like, so no, like I wonder how exactly does Anatole charm her. I don't know, but yeah. Oh well. It's just a drama. I mean, this musical is just a story, but yeah. Unfortunate. Just unfortunate. You too, Sarah. Thank you for the greeting, because yeah, I should go soon, and so good night, sweet dreams. Thank you. I've been having some weird dreams. Oh my gosh, I had some weird dreams, but I forgot about them. I just remember they were like weird. But anyways, but nothing terrible. But thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, now I remember. I had a dream. I was doing ticketing. I think this was last night. I dreamed about doing ticketing for the Great Comet. But I guess it kind of came true. It kind of did, even though I didn't do ticketing today, but because when I went to go check on ticketing later this day, and it was 7 p.m. So in my dream, okay, in my dream last night, I dreamed that I was able to get a ticket to see Shawnee. I dreamed that, but I had other dreams related to ticketing with the musical. I remember thinking about Leo as I was doing ticketing as well, but I do remember, yeah, that I was able to get a ticket to see Shawnee. So anyways, but that of course didn't come true. I mean, hopefully it'll come true later, but yeah, whatever. But then today, when I went to go see ticketing at 7 p.m., I really didn't expect any tickets to be open, but I was so surprised when I saw Leo's show was open, and I'm just like, oh, I could get a ticket, but I can't. I don't know what I'm doing on that day, so yeah, it's okay. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I actually dreamed about Great Comet ticketing, which is hilarious because I didn't plan at all to do ticketing today, but maybe just because I knew ticketing was today, and so it appeared in my dreams. Anyways, just me having silly dreams. Okay, so it's nothing to really talk about. And you too, buddy. Take care as always. Good night. You too have sweet dreams. See ya. Sarah, it's been fun to see you so often. And guys, Cherry is getting married in a few days, but she hasn't responded back to me to do the bachelorette party, but she's of course very, very busy, so I understand. So FYI, we'll probably celebrate her marriage after her wedding, and yeah, when she's available. So that'll be next time, whenever she can let me know. Um, so Pierre kind of says to Natasha, would forgive her, and if he was free, he would marry her, even with all her faults, and that was sweet. It is. But Pierre is not in love with Natasha, but does he suddenly fall in love with Natasha? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know how I feel about that. So yes, I feel like Natasha and Pierre ending up together is, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Lulu says goodnight to Sarah. And Lulu says, the guy who played Anatole in the Canadian musical appears in the show in a very dramatic fashion and leaves in a very dramatic fashion, really. In Toronto, he flirts with female audience members. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wonder, yeah, if they do that in Korea. As much as I can remember of the American musical that I saw on YouTube, I can't remember Anatole going to the audience, but then again, I wasn't really paying attention most of the time. So maybe I need to yeah, maybe I'll rewatch it if I feel like it. I don't know. I don't know. I really was like, really, it was really hard for me to keep paying attention to the musical, even though I was watching it on YouTube. I was just like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm really not a musical person. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So the Korean version would have some variations, right? I can't imagine it's exactly like USA or Canadian version. So Korea will have some variations, but the story should be the same. It should. The songs, of course, varies. I mean, they translate it into Korean and stuff. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, I'm feeling the tiredness. So 1 second, guys. Uh, Lulu says he kisses their hands. Okay, I react that way because I think it's so cheesy. But I mean, I'm sure the audience members are like thrilled, but I personally would be like, oh, please don't, yeah, just interesting. It's interesting. Okay, okay. He sat between two women and put his arms around them. Oh my gosh. And he shut up. Are you serious? And he randomly appears shirtless. Is he trying to be like one? While Natasha is singing about him in her memory. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That happens in the Korean version, but I don't think so. I don't think so. If it did, I would like to believe people would talk about it, but the only things people are talking about is only him kissing Natasha. But yeah, oh my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Anyways, that's gonna be hilarious. Okay. But Cherry, like I just mentioned you like 2 minutes ago, and then you appear. That's so creepy, but hello, girlfriend. You must be busy. I mean, you still haven't told me when you're free, Cherry. So I just assume you're busy. But yeah, Cherry, I mean, happy to see you because it's your wedding is a few days away, but I know you're busy. But whenever we can have a party for you, please let me know. All right. But of course, take care, whatever you need to take care of. Yeah. Anyways, Cherry's getting married soon. I still can't believe it, but it's so exciting, but I still can't believe it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, your pre-wedding reception yesterday. Oh my gosh. Time is so fast, Cherry. It was just yesterday when you were just telling us, hey, I met this guy and I think it's gonna go somewhere. And then all of a sudden, hey, we're engaged. And I'm like, what? And then it's like, oh my gosh. Anyways. Yeah, send me photos. Okay, might as well. Okay, this is like a pre-party for Cherry before her wedding. I still can't believe it. Still can't believe it. Oh my gosh, so crazy. Okay, cool. So yeah, so while we're talking about the musical, and then Cherry, suddenly able to drop by, share some photos, and then I don't know when we'll see you again, but yeah, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. And so Lulu said you met someone in the musical seated behind you. Can you stop it? And it was a Starlight Vix fan. Can you stop it? What are the chances? Oh my gosh. What are the chances? Can you get out of here? Okay, okay. And you told her you were watching the musical because someone in Monster X is gonna be Anatole, and she thought it was one. Oh, I love it. First off, a Starlight who's a Vix fan, even knowing about Wano makes me so happy. So that's really nice to hear. But yeah, that's so funny. She's a Starlight, and so that's why she decided to see the musical because Leo is gonna be in it. Yeah, and so it's oh my gosh, that's and seated right behind you. What are the chances? Oh my god, adorable, adorable. I can imagine when I go see Leo. Of course, most of the fans there must be Starlights, right? So I'm gonna be surrounded by Starlights. I wonder would a Monbebe be there? Would they? No way. Well. What if fellow Monbebes of mine also can't get a ticket to see Shaunu? So they're like, I want to see the musical though. So they decide to go see one, and it's with Leo. Maybe. I wonder, would anyone be that way? I wonder. But for now, I want to believe I'll be surrounded by starlights. That'll be interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Cherry with them. Cherry, did you send me photos? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I assume it's okay for me to show here. So 1 second. Except I don't know if I can show this. Wait, can I show this? Hold on. I think that's her. So wait. So I don't know. Okay, Cherry, you look amazing. Okay. Like I assume this is you, Cherry. Like I honestly never know how Cherry looks like. So just oh my gosh, like Cherry, is this you? Oh my gosh, I can't handle this right now. Are you kidding me? The cake your fiance sent along with other gifts. I assume you're talking about your fiance. Girlfriend, this is wild. Okay, first off, this is wild. I can't believe that is you. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, and I can show. Okay, guys, are you ready for Cherry's debut on my channel? She said, here, I can show it. Okay. She looks amazing. I can't handle you right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first off, I assume this is like what she's gonna wear to her wedding or to the reception. I don't know. Regardless, this is beautiful to wear for the reception or wedding. Oh my gosh, it's too amazing. Okay, and I don't know if this is a hotel or something. Girl, oh my gosh, this is wild. I still can't believe you're getting married. Are you kidding me? And yet, Cherry, just please, when can we have the party for you? At least before I go to Taiwan. Okay, but you don't know when I'm going to Taiwan. But yeah, Cherry, let me know when can we have this party? Because this is still so crazy. I still can't believe it. But you look so good. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Cherry. This is Cherry, guys. Her debut on my channel right before her wedding. Oh my gosh, I can't handle. I can't handle. I still can't believe you're getting married, Cherry. I can't believe it. But you look so great. Oh my gosh. I wish I could be there. But for now, I can live in your photos. But oh my gosh. Oh my god. And then I assume this is a cake from her fiance. Adorable. I love cakes, as you know. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we'll be there in spirit. Okay, my spirit, my heart, as like you know me, Cherry. Like just try to imagine I'm there to enjoy the wedding and like all this stuff. But I would feel more into it once we can have a party for you here. But I still can't believe it, Cherry. This is just crazy. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You're gonna be married soon and a new life ahead of you. You're probably gonna have kids later. Oh my gosh, just one thing at a time. Okay, one thing at a time. When Cherry announces she's pregnant, I'm gonna be like one thing at a time. Okay, so oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, back. Okay, let me go back to the comments. So one thing at a time. Okay, so Lulu says she had to break the news to that Starlight that Wano and MX are in the military. Yes, except for Shaunu is the only guy done, and then I am impending soon. And so yeah, so you had to tell her. But all of Vix, wait, I think the youngest guy didn't go yet. Did he? The youngest guy in Vix, he's born 1995. I wonder, did he finish already? He might not have went yet. Anyways, yeah. Oh, her bias is N or Ken. Interesting. But not sure what she said because it was loud. Okay. And then when you mentioned Leo was gonna play Anatole, she freaked out. Wait, one second. Wait, one second. So she went to go see this musical, not because of Leo, because she didn't even know Leo was gonna be in this musical. Hilarious. That's hilarious. So she was there by coincidence, and you coincidentally met her. That's wild. Wild. What the heck? And yes, congratulations, Cherry, on your impending wedding. I know. Oh, I see. So you're gonna be wearing something completely different for the wedding. Wow, I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful. Yeah. Send me photos when you can, please. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my gosh. I can't. I still can't believe it. Okay, but I can't wait. I can't wait to see the photos. Yeah, so this dress is just for the reception. Got it. But okay, no. Sorry. So this outfit is your pre-wedding reception. So hold the phone, Cherry. Are you gonna have like 10 different outfits or something? Oh my gosh. I love it though. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, I love it. The wedding ceremony, you will be bejeweled for sure. Got that right. And then your friends keep saying that they can't believe that you're getting married too. I'm glad I'm not alone. It's still unbelievable to me. Oh my gosh. I know one thing at a time. She says it will probably sink in when you announce your pregnancy. Girlfriend, one thing at a time. What? Time. Oh my gosh. First, after I get over the shock that you're getting married, after that's over, I'm sure after we talk about it together, like that's why I really want to do this live party for you. After we talk about it, then I'm gonna be like, wow, finally, it's like really setting in. She is married. It's done. She's getting it's yeah. And then I need to prepare for when you get pregnant and then have your first child. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe it. I mean, even when I found out about my niece and stuff, I'm just like, is this for real? And until, but until I finally saw her in person, I'm like, yeah, it's real. Here's my niece. And the thing is, I have friends, who recently had babies. Not recently, like what I mean, like within the past 5 years, I mean. And so when they tell me, hey, I had a baby like a couple months ago, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? And I'm just like, a couple months ago. And so it's like crazy for me to see that these friends of mine, that I went to school with, now they're moms. And I'm just like, that's why. And they're like, yeah, you have to meet my kid one day. I'm like, yeah, I want to meet your kid one day. And so yeah, but they're all living in the USA. So I hope maybe this later this year, if I could meet their kids, would be cool. We'll see. Yeah, so anyways, I'm 33. As yeah, of course my friends at this age are having kids, so I'm like, wow, just all that. And then except I still have friends my age as well who are recently getting married as well. So I've been seeing that on their feeds and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, we're at this age, just marriage and kids. And now I know Cherry is one of them, and it's just wild. It's wild. Oh my gosh, too many things going on. But it's fun. It's fun, but it's just so wild. So wild. But fun. But fun, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then Lulu says, yes. Okay, so that Starlight took the last seat of the seats available, and you took the second to last seat. And so oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky. And then yeah, that's how you end up sitting near each other. And she was not aware of Shawnu's announcement and Leo's announcement. So she legit only wanted to see this musical for fun. And she just happens to be a Starlight. Oh my gosh. That's wild. What the heck? That's wild. And then you showed her the Twitter photos, and now she's like, what the heck? Wild. That's wild. Wild. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thanks for sharing all these stories. It's fun. And yeah, and also Lulu telling me more of the musical story. So I'm glad to know more about it. And then Cherry, happy. I really didn't think I would see you until after your wedding, in all honesty. So I'm glad Cherry was able to join now, and then seeing some of her photos. So many things going on. And it's only February of 2024. What the heck? Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I wish Cherry happy birthday before her birthday, yeah, because of IM's birthday. So I hope Cherry had a good birthday as well. And then now you have to prepare for your wedding. How crazy. Still can't believe it. So many things happening. Wow. Yeah, yeah. But fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, guys. Yeah, so we're done talking. I'll go because yeah, right now it's like 12:15 a.m. So I think it's good. And yeah, I'm feeling tired now, but I don't know. Like once I'm in bed, sometimes I don't know, but we'll see. Wish me luck that I can get some sleep. And then maybe I'll see you guys again this weekend. Maybe depends. It depends. So yeah, we'll see. Um yeah, yeah, I think we're good. Think we're good. And until next time. So that Starlight wants to see the musical with you. If there is a simulcast, that would be so adorable. I mean, oh, it looks so adorable. For now, Lou, for now, there's no announcement of online stream of the Great Comet yet. They could always announce these things later, but I don't know. Like, I wonder if Show Note has done it before, a live the online stream. I can't remember if they've done it before, so we wait and see later. So the thing is, like, the risk of doing of the live stream is that people could screen record and then save it, which they don't want people to do that. But so yeah, I don't know. But then I wonder how come 10 Equal Musical they were able to do it. I really wonder like how they how they go about the I don't know. And so I just makes me curious what it just makes me curious. Um okay, so that Starlight, she's a second, third gen K-pop fan. Given she's a Starlight, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's already second gen. She likes Changsub of B2B, a talented singer, as we know. Mentioned him in all musicals. Yeah, so she knows Gaga, and Changsub was in Mata Hari with Solar last year. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I don't keep up with what musicals were done. Like what I mean by that. I Since I'm not a musical person, I'm only aware of musicals if my favorite singers are in it, such as Wano and Shawnyu. So those are the only that's the only way that I know about musicals. But the thing is, sometimes I see ads. I very rarely see ads for musicals in Korea. So the ones I see the most is Rent. So like there's Rent Korean version now. I don't know if it's always been here, but I want to believe was recent for Rent to now have the Korea version. And there's another musical called Rebecca. Like I see that ad of this musical all the time. So I'm like, is it always playing in Korea? It's been years. And so that's really popular in Korea for some reason. If you guys ever heard of a musical called Rebecca. And then I feel pretty sure Phantom of the Opera. I feel pretty sure I saw an ad for it in Korea. Phantom of the Opera. Pretty sure, given it's one of the most famous ones, right? I feel pretty sure about that. There's Korea version High School Musical. I remember that High School Musical. Some K-pop singers were in it, but I've never seen it. Yeah, I remember that in Korea. Mm. Wicked. I feel pretty sure I saw an ad for Wicked in Korea. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, yeah. So that's the only way I know about musicals. Just random ads I've seen, which means they're promoting it well, you know. So yeah, those are the random ads I've seen that I remember. Yeah, but I'm sure there's more, but those are just the only ones I could remember. Final review. Thanks, bud. What's your final review on The Great Comet? You loved it. You loved it. Good. Wow. It was very lively. Like I am aware about that as much as I've seen of it. It's a very lively get together type of show. Right, right. Anyone with aisle seats, you will be part of the show. Some women got to dance with Anatole. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool to be interactive like that. So if they like that part, that's cool. So it's like, you know, just enjoying a good time, but you're not really there for the story, right? So yeah, that's what the Korean reviewer said as well. Like he really liked the numbers in the musical and yeah, so the performances in general. So yes, I think that's probably what I should take away from it. The performance and whatever fun things they do with the audience. Yeah, but the storyline is just right? Because I still don't understand why Pierre and Natasha end up together. Yeah, but okay, good to know. So thank you for your review, Lou. And we'll definitely talk more after I see the musical whenever that will be. Yeah. Rebecca is based on a famous movie. Like Lou, yeah, I never heard of Rebecca until I saw ads of it in Korea. So good to know is a famous movie. I never heard of it until I saw ads for it in Korea. Seo In-guk is such a good actor and singer. I would like to see him in a musical one day if I ever, you know, like I would never go see him of my own accord. It has to be something like two birds with one stone kind of thing. He was the lead in The Count of Monte Cristo. I would like to believe I saw ads of Monte Cristo. I would like to believe, given that's such a famous musical. I would like to believe. Yeah, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. I must have. Yeah. Yeah, but Seo In-guk is doing musicals. That's cool. That's cool. I still really like him in that drama that he did with Unji. I thought he was really good in that. But now he's doing musicals. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. If one day I see him do a musical, would be cool. Yeah. My hair is so damaged, or I wonder if I didn't apply my what do you call that? I don't know what to call it, but I apply this thing to help with my curls, but I think I anyways, I'm losing my train of thought. It's because I'm tired. So let's go. Let's go. Pierre and Natasha do not get together. Okay. So I can't. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Lulu, 1 second. Pierre only sends Natasha comforting words. That's what I heard from the Korean reviewer. He said that. He said that. Yeah, of comforting Natasha. But I wasn't clear about the ending of the story. Like he comforts Natasha and then they end up together, so I wasn't sure if like something like that happened. Oh my gosh, but they don't end up together. Then why is the musical called Natasha and Pierre? Like, are they really the main characters of? And actually, maybe they are because of Pierre's relationship with his wife, that whole thing, and then Natasha's story. So I guess it's just saying their stories, but they're not really related together. Pierre and Natasha. Yeah, yes, because the Korean review guy he said I didn't understand the relationship between Pierre and Natasha. Like he said only saw that like at the ending. And he's like, but why yeah, what exactly was that? I mean, yeah, he like couldn't really like understand the concept of like what Pierre and Natasha relationship is when the musical is called Natasha and Pierre. Right. But good to know they actually don't end up together. That is less confusing now, but interesting. But of course, Natasha does not end up with Anatole, right? Of course he does. Of course not, right? Right? Anyways, I will definitely find out the ending eventually. But yeah, but Lulu already telling me part of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, but hey, yeah, I can hang on a few more minutes just in case. My brother still hasn't responded to me. It's okay. I need to go to sleep anyway, but yeah. Anyways, I really hope the April shows. I really hope the ticketing will happen soon. Like I wonder, will they have it open beginning of March or would they do all the ticketing in February? I mean, why do they open ticketing February 2nd when the first show is end of March? Isn't that way too early? Right? So, I don't know. But I really want to have ticketing over with, like for all the days, you know? Can they just like hurry up and just have all the days open and then see from there? Yeah. Okay, it will make more sense when I see it. Okay. Pierre was the person who comforted Natasha after she destroyed her life with her very poor actions. I see. And that's why Natasha is more of the main character of this musical. I see. Because I that's what the reviewer guy told me. Got it. Yeah, Lou, let's talk more about this later. Like after I learn more about it, either on my own or after I see it in person as well. But it won't be until end of March at the earliest of when I'll be able to see it in Korea. So I ideally want to know the whole story beforehand. And also before I go on my trips and stuff. So but thanks, Lou, for all this info. Yeah, more to say next time for sure. And and but if Cherry is still here, just have a good weekend because you're getting married soon. So catch you later whenever we can have a party for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Like I have no reason to what's the word? No, what I mean. There I have lots of reasons later to do more lives. So I'll hopefully see you guys more later is what I mean. Yeah. See you guys. Yeah. Pin in this conversation for now. And then I'm gonna look up more reviews and summaries of the Great Comet. And then until when I'll see it, either end of March, but hopefully in April. We see later. Yes. The Korean version will be really different because of the cast and sets. Yeah. I assume the story will be the same. I assume. But yeah, but variations. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'll wait A few more seconds and I will go. So as always, be healthy, be safe, be careful. Good day, good night. And don't worry, be happy, stay happy. Take care. And take care of everything around you. And we'll have more chit chats later. And hopefully, nothing crazy happened in my life. I mean, January was a wild time, and so I'm hoping February will tone down, and yeah, and then I'll have a nice vacation later. And after my vacation, then I can enjoy some musicals. Hopefully. Hopefully. Wish me luck as always. Yeah, Lou, that's what the Korean reviewer guy said too. Yes, so she says as long as you have the basic of the story, yeah, I will enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, even the Korean reviewer guy said we should know the story beforehand because even for him was hard to follow the story. Yeah. Okay. Will do. Will do. All right. Thanks, Lou. Thanks, everyone, too. Have a good day or night and have a good weekend. And I'll see you when I see you. Oh, and then Lulu says, although Anatole was a bad guy, yeah, you were secretly happy to see his character. Really? So you kind of still liked him? Okay. And knowing that Shawnee will be playing that part, really? Is he really likable? Really? Okay, but well, given, yeah, I'm seeing the musical for mainly Anatole because of Shawnee and Leo. So, okay, okay. I still will keep low expectations about how I feel about the character, though, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay. So, Lulu, more things to talk about next time. Okay. And I'm hoping to unbox your items hopefully soon. Wish me luck, Lou. Okay. Hopefully. See you then. So, Anatole is charming, and Shonu and Leo will be charming. Okay. No, they will be. They will be. But still, he's a bad guy, Anatole. But we'll see. Okay. But I wonder if Shonu and Leo could, like, I don't know. Okay, we'll see. I'm so curious. Well, that's why I really want to see it for both of them and see how they interpret Anatole. So, okay. Okay. We shall see you later. So, bye, everyone. Bye. See you later. Have a good day. Goodbye.